So speaking of jet skis, you also acquired some other assets, right?
I did, yes.
How's that been going?
Good, so I have my dad's truck. I'm very blessed to have a 2015 Yukon at my age. Like I've said before, it's very unfortunate how I acquired these things, but you got to take the good with the bad. So,
And on that note, one thing I admire about you, and I think that everybody should know, is like the way you've dealt with any negative thing in your life has been so quickly finding the positive in it.
mm-hmm.
Like I admire that
Thank
so
you. Yeah, I
much.
try my best, and it's not always easy. But with the assets that I have acquired, I'm honestly, I'm not just trying to enjoy it myself. I'm trying to have everybody else enjoy it too. So for 4th of July, I invited a good amount of people out. So with the assets that I did acquire, obviously some money, his vehicle, I got his jet ski, I got his cottage, and I got his boat. So now I have all this stuff, and it's not that fun enjoying it by yourself.
No.
So I try to surround myself with good people, and I have a lot of great friends. And surrounding yourself with good people, it just makes you feel good too. And as long especially if they're motivated people, you're more motivated to do things too. It's really good to be around people like that. But with all the assets, I just I'm very fortunate to have the things that I have right now. And I'm able to say that I'm very thankful that my dad was able to pass those down to me. Some people don't get the opportunity to have stuff passed down to them.
Do you feel more responsibility now?
Yes, I'd say yes and no. I felt like I had a lot of responsibility when my dad was alive, because my dad was just a really big kid.
Yeah.
He was. I wish everybody had the chance to meet him. He great guy. But I always felt that I needed to be a little bit more responsible than him while he was alive. And now that he's not alive, it's sad, but like I feel like my responsibilities over all the stuff that were his. It's almost like a little bit of a weight lifted off my shoulder because I know how to deal with all of it. I've been dealing with these stuff my whole life, and I'm like I've said before, I'm personally OCD, and I keep everything.
You'll take care
I
of
take
everything and
good
yeah.
care of stuff, very
Yeah.
good care of stuff. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's an important quality to have of when you have something of value, making sure it retains that value?
I would say it depends on the item. If some items are meant to have fun, have fun with that thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, of course, take good care of it. You want the longevity possible out of it. But for instance, like the boat and jet ski, that's made to have some fun,
Exactly.
And it's
Yeah.
okay
You
if
can't
it
just
takes some
keep it in the
beating.
garage
No,
forever.
no. So my grandpa, he's got a bunch of vehicles. He loves his sports cars, but he's got a handful of them that he doesn't drive, and that's him. That's a completely his decision. But I just don't think I could personally do that.
Right.
I still can. I believe that you can take good care of stuff while still thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah. Like the Tesla my dad just bought.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that thing's meant to go fast.
Oh yeah,
That thing's meant to have fun.
The 0 to 60 on that thing is phenomenal.
Yeah. But I also think there are some things that hold value that
Oh yeah.
you need to make sure that they keep their value. And it brings a responsibility that's kind of tough, more money, more problems.
Yeah. No.
So,
I agree.
You talked a little bit about surrounding yourself with the right people. How important has that been in your journey of making sure that the people around you are pushing you and not dragging you?
It's very important to me. Sometimes it's difficult because when I was younger, I did get into some kind of, I don't want to say shady stuff, but I dabbled with marijuana in high school and it wasn't legal then. And my family always told me that you are who you surround yourself with. And it wasn't that I'm not bashing anybody that I was with, but I just, I felt like I wasn't really going anywhere. And the more that I surrounded myself with people that have this drive to continue to do something and better themselves, the more I find myself wanting to do that. It's like the best thing is like working out with people. I'm not good at motivating myself to work out. I'm good at motivating myself for a lot of other things, but working out, I suck at it.
Yeah, me too.
So when I go like work out with my friends, I feel so much more motivated and I have fun with them too. Like it makes me happy. So that's just one example of, surrounding yourself with good people, but people that also care about you, people that want the best for you, and people that are going to cheer you on when you're doing good. And I want to do the same for them. I don't ever want to bash someone for doing good. Everybody deserves to be doing phenomenal, whatever that may be to them,
100%.
Mm-hmm.
What's that quote? It's like you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. something like
Something
that.
like that. I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the exact quote.
Yeah, I think that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That you literally, and it's true. I've seen it myself. I've seen it in my friends. But you
Yep.
become the average of the people you spend the most time with, which is a weird concept, to be the average of a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you just get all of their most dominant traits.
You do. And I've always kind of seen myself a little different than I'd say a majority of the people that I hang out with. And I don't know, you might feel the same way, but I feel like there's just so much more in life that I can, opportunities. I just feel like
Yeah.
there's always so much opportunities that I can be seizing.